the target host and simply add the MP3 files. It'll put in the information and fill the form for you. All you have to do is fill in the genre and subgenre. Okay. A track. It doesn't really matter. This is just for S&G. Let's see, here we go. Download myself an MP3. Good. All right. So here we are in our uploader console. Is everyone following? Any questions? This is part of the announcement. There are many, many different announcements that are happening tonight. This is the first of many. So let's get through this. This was a special request from Ghost and many of the admins. So Vicky is here and will also be able to answer questions too. Vicky is not talking tonight, but she is here in the chat. Okay. So here we are in our uploader console. It's pretty user-friendly. I'm going to pick myself. I'm going to choose myself. This is called Jungle Madness. It's not. Now look, we can submit to the radio here or just to the party. For now, I'm going to take that submit off, skip the radio, because I don't want to mess up. We're just doing this for an example. Okay, so we're going to simply add that MP3 file and it will pull all the information in for you. All you have to do is fill in the genre and subgenre. Okay, well, let's do that. We're going to choose that file we just downloaded. Here. Okay. Oh, now it's going to put in all this crazy information because we haven't really titled it, but that's okay. We're going to select the genre here. That is EDM, and the subgenre is jungle, UK happy hardcore. All right, good. It automatically filled in and our URL. We don't have a video for this one yet, so it doesn't have that in. Okay, we can give it information about an album and we can send a message to the host. This is Jungle. Jungle is massive. All right, there we go. It came up with my lyrics. It got that MP3 file apparently, which is, or from the Suno link, which is amazing. We've got tags, we've got a cover, and then we upload. Now, I am not going to upload this because this is just for example purposes. But if I wanted to submit it to the radio, I would make sure this toggle was clicked and I would hit submit. Let's check with our PDF and make sure. Okay, Vicky says, there may be some songs that didn't make it to the new radio from the switch. Yes, check the library. I checked mine, all my good ones are there. And the ones that are not, I'm gonna resubmit. Okay, it need to be uploaded to the right. Yes, okay. The subs that came through Appy won't be for the radio yet. But this is a transition period. If you have your next masterpiece that you are planning to get on the radio, then maybe give it a little bit of a transition until you get it figured out, and then everybody else does too. It's new for me as well, y'all, but it's fairly straightforward. All right, if some information is incorrect, you can correct it, which we did. We toggled for the radio. The toggle for no radio is off by default. So you have to make the effort. If you want it to be on the radio, you have to toggle that switch. Before submitting the track, if you selected not for radio, you will receive a pop-up to make sure you want to skip before sending the track. I can show you that here. I'm taking it off. Now I got that pop up. And it's basically telling me the track will be saved in the host's inbox and the host can still accept or decline it, but it won't be up. It's basically just letting you know, a disclaimer. I'm going to remember my choice and I'm going to say Yes, skip for the radio. And that'll just be for that one track. It's not like your permanent choice. All right. Once you confirm everything, you'll see that the track is pending. If you wish for your music video to be shown on the monthly parties, please select allow for the watch party. Okay. Any questions? Any questions? Report and we'll get on as soon. Yes. Okay. Correct. The subs came through Appy, won't be for the radio. Yes. Please. We are transitioning. They are transitioning. This is part of growth. Growth is not always fun, but it's important and crucial in some cases. So stand tough, build your arsenal, and then everything's in place. Then we'll get it on the radio and make sure everything is there. Okay. Good. Vicky, have I missed anything thus far, my friend? I want to make sure that we get this nailed down and that there's no, I mean, this is very, very straightforward. All these people make music with AI. They can handle this UI. Okay. Perfect. So, so let's talk about after party submissions because that's the next and final selection of the PDF. For the after party submission is much simpler. You do not need the MP3, only the valid Suno link, and they do not go on the radio. Simply copy the paste the Suno link, fill in the artist, the name, the song title, and it'll look like this for now, but this is for the after party. Okay? Very straightforward, it looks like. See. It'll look like that. Any questions from anyone? All right. So LPs require an MP3, yes, and APs do not. And the difference between my AP and Roy, it's the same. We're partners in this thing. All the things that are submitted to me, go to Roy anyway, so it's okay. I'm transitioning into, maybe a larger role, but Roy and I are always going to be buds on this. Okay. He would be here tonight with us, of course, but he's here in spirit. He is covering a work emergency. Okay, so we've talked about submitting to LPs, we've talked about submitting to APs, we've talked about how to get it on the radio, how not to get it on the radio, and filling out the information. Really, I think this is pretty straightforward. How is everybody feeling? Do we have this? Yeah. So AP name is okay. Yeah, well, it's fine. Just a new process. It is very clean. Yeah, it's very clean. And this is the link. I'll throw it in the chat. Paste. Boom, boom, boom. Vicky, what can you tell us about the timeline here? Are things that are being uploaded currently using it? Is it currently going on the radio? Is this currently 100% in place, or what's the timeline for it? Do you know? Because I don't myself. And we'll wait. Sorry, delay. Can you repeat that? Yeah. Is this the current flow? Is this how we do? Is this online now? Is this coming? Is this something we should wait for? No, it's the current process. This is now effective. Okay, so you have your marching orders. It looks very clean, very easy, and this is going to be an easy way to get into the APs and the LPs. No more questions about, can I submit? Will I submit? All that good stuff. Okay, no more API. Okay, good. What if you want to submit a lot of songs to radio consideration if you have a back catalog that you've never submitted before? Well, I'm not sure about upload limits. That's above my pay grade. I would imagine they couldn't be done in a batch. So they would probably have to be done individually, and then I don't know how the hosts would parse those out. Um, Vicky, do you have any answer to a batch uploading or anything? Let's see. No more. I would do the songs only get on the radio after pending. I would assume so. Yeah, and I think that's was the original point of the LP. Okay, no batch uploads quite yet, but Kai is working on all those settings. So stay tuned. Again, still is, although it's active and we're using it, this is something that will get better and better as we go. So yeah, the original purpose of an LP was always to screen songs, not to see if they were good enough to go on, but just to make sure that they, were not, they met content guidelines. So yeah, once they're there, they're there. And we want fresh new content all the time. So, and yeah, I have too, especially if it's something that's, a meme song or something that's topical or only funny for a minute, you know. And yeah, if I don't see a lot of stuff that's denied, but if it ever was, there would be plenty of if you wanted it, feedback to change, to make it come in line with um, content regulations or whatever. Not regulations, but guidelines. We have guidelines. Okay, good. Well, I think that covers our new uplink procedure. Anyone have anything final to say or any final questions about the submission process, the LP, the AP process, the radio, anything like that? It does look nice and slick. And we do have okay, go ahead, Sabrina. Come on if you'd like, please. Yeah, Sabrina, feel free to turn on and ask questions or talk. We're open here, if you would care to. Okay, if I submit a song for like Friday's LP, does it have to go on the radio immediately? No, I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't submit it to the LP. I wouldn't submit it to the radio when I submitted it to the LP. And then, I don't think that's going to be something that happens often, but just, tell them it was a work in progress. And when it's finished, then, or it's an unreleased track or whatever. And then, I would contact that LP host directly and say, go ahead and please put it up on the radio. I wouldn't do that with every track I submitted, but if you had a special, situation where you had to deal with releases or whatever, I'm sure that we could accommodate and the host could accommodate that. I'm not trying to speak for everyone, but I mean, if, it wouldn't be an issue under a special circumstance. Yeah, thinking feedback before premiere, absolutely. You need a test audience. That's what we're here for. And I've written plenty of music that I don't want to go on the radio, especially not right away, works in progress, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's what that toggle switch is there for. Okay. Any other questions, concerns, comments? Excellent. All right. Well, I know that soon we will have a couple of other people here that have some things to talk to us about. In the different changes that are coming to the radio. And let's take a look. And I will show you, because I've done it myself, I will show you how to, let's see, get to the radio. Visit the site. Okay, let me show you how to check the back catalog here. Okay, to see if first you go through the disclaimer, except logging in here. Let's see. Yes, come on, Discord. All the things that you will have to go through to get on. Okay, good. Now I'm logged in. Okay, so here's the new radio. Has everybody had a chance to see this guy? It's pretty cool. Let's see. Set up 1P at a time. The LP. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Blackjack, please speak. Yes, of course.
Thank you. Okay, so my understanding is when we put it into the LP and upload it, it is then put in the LP for the host to do like a preliminary like review, basically, just to make sure it's not like swears or whatever just repeatedly. Then after that it goes to another review where I'm not sure what group goes over it, but where they go through and make sure that they want it to go to radio. And that's what Vicky was saying, was that like if it does get rejected, they'll get notified. But I've seen several people ask like about batches, and the reason why this system works is because we put
Yeah.
them up one at a time from each artist, one song, one host, and then you can do it like different hosts all through the week for different
Right. And I
songs.
hear what you're saying.
Do a batch.
And especially since we're putting in back catalogs and whatnot to the transition, I'm sure that they're one of these brilliant coders will come up with some sort of batch upload. Maybe I don't know, but now is the time to make that known that that's something you want, because we've got, this is kind of the round table. Vicky's here, and as far as curation goes, no, that LP is our curation process. If it makes it to the LP, it's listened to by everybody, and nobody's head explodes while they're listening to it, then it's automatically put up. There's no further gatekeeping or anything like that. We just want to make sure that it matches what we're trying to put out, right? And Vicky says it's less labor that way, and they had another team of uploaders to upload to the storage and the radio. Okay. If you say, so SquarePeg asked a question. If you say no to radio initially, but submit a song to an LP, how do you later request a radio play? Well, that's something that Sabrina had just asked. What I suggested is that you would talk to that host specifically and just tell him to go ahead and upload the track, right? I don't think you would have to re-upload it, but maybe if the LP has already passed and you're ready to get it on the radio, then I would just re-upload it maybe and toggle for the radio. But I don't know. It's already been played on an LP. Probably once it gets played, if you want it on the radio, I would
So
contact
I
the host.
have the answer for that.
That's what I would do, Square. But like I said, I wouldn't do that for every track. It would only be on, if there was a special circumstance.
Delabel.
I don't think so, Sabrina. She asked if any of the criteria for song approval has changed, and I don't think so. I haven't been told of anything, but I mean, it's fairly common sense as it goes.
I don't think he can hear me.
Is Ghost muted? I don't think so.
I don't think he can
No.
hear me.
No.
Yo, you got me muted, man.
Ghost is not muted as far as I can see. He's talking. But I don't even see Ghost's microphone up. I didn't. How can I didn't. He's unmuted. Look. I'm looking at my thing right now. He doesn't have a microphone.
But I do.
I don't have his volume. I try reconnect. Yeah, I mean, I did look at it. I looked at his volume. Look, there's no little mixophone icon next to his name. I'm not muted. He's not muted. You can hear him. I cannot hear him. Shit.
Well, I'll go ahead and answer that question. Y'all can let her know that I'm talking. Yeah, if you submit a track and put no radio,
No.
once the
I
LP is
have Ghost up to
completed,
167%.
once the LP is completed, because it just builds up a list. They're gonna go in and delete what's because once they press accept or reject, if they press accept, the track gets automatically put on the radio, and you'll be able to find it within an hour, roughly. But if they press reject, it does not go on the radio. And if you put no radio, it's just gonna stay on that list, and then they're gonna end up deleting it. So you will have to resubmit. Hopefully that answers that. Currently, no hard cap, but that is likely coming. You can resubmit to any host.
That's so weird. Can the people that weren't hearing Ghost hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. I could try and tell it again. Okay. Well, I'm just not sure who all wasn't hearing it, but basically, there's just Ghost, you said there's just a couple days where basically there's an option to upload it to the radio, and if it's not there, or if it's not toggled or switched by the host, then it automatically deletes, and that just is to streamline the process, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, because if not, it's just gonna keep building up a list, and then obviously
Yeah,
we need space to do other things.
right. Otherwise, it would just backlog and fill up a bunch of space that's not useful. So if it's not going on the radio, it gets pushed off. My nephew can't hear me too, I guess. Oh, I'm not sure what's happening. I'm sorry, guys. Was Dave able to hear me? I know Dave's muted now and he's shut down his stream.
You
Okay.
hear me, David? You hear me now? Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
now
Cool.
he hears you. Okay,
All
cool.
right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, go on. Sorry.
But now you're muted, David. So
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm just glad to hear. Okay. Please continue. Thank you.
you want to keep showing the radio, or do you want
Oh,
me to?
sure. Yeah. Let me get back on that page. I'll share my screen.
Awesome.
Give me a second. Oh. Oh, that's not it. Nah, there's the new one. We have the new one, right? This is the old one.
Mhm. Yeah, go radio.aiu.fm.
Yeah. Rafia, shit. All right, good, good, good. All right, here we are at the new, let me share my screen. I got it. Good. Can everyone see the new steer? Okay, Good. All right. Anything that you'd like to say about this ghost while we're back in here?
I don't know how in depth you guys have gotten already, but this was
We
a
just
lot of
talked
work.
about the uploader. That's all. We haven't
okay.
talked about the new radio at all.
Awesome. So this was months in the making for everyone that's been here that long. Uh, we've done a lot of testing on this. Um, and this is a lot of hard work, a lot of volunteer work from TK and Kai to get this all put together. But yeah, it's got some crazy features that honestly I haven't even found all the features yet because TK likes to keep secrets. So yeah, it's got reactions. You leave comments. It's all time stamped. Um, if you go to your profile and you select your music, you can see it'll show you all those reactions that song got and when you got those reactions.
Okay,
So
look at that.
activity, David, that's
Mhm.
stuff you've done. That's stuff that you have
Okay.
reacted to. Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Sweet. Hey. Gotten a couple on there. Oh, I got 10 likes on it. See, that's good. Sweet. I like that very much. That's awesome, Ghost. Look at that. So this is the way that anyone can come and check the library to see if their music is transferred over. Is that right?
Well, there's also an actual because that's like the quick display.
Okay.
There's also if you go up top,
Go to okay.
the very top, you see how
The
there's
library.
yeah. And there you can just search yourself. And obviously there's like metadata issues right now, but
Mm-hmm.
we're correcting those as we see them.
Sure. Okay.
And then if you
Awesome.
click on your track,
Mm-hmm.
what are the ones ahead? If you just click on it, see how
Aha.
it displays and it shows you all the comments and it shows you who your fans down at the bottom.
I love that.
And then if you look at the little music symbol under the beginning of the song
Uh-huh.
to the left,
You can
well,
request it.
there too. Yeah, you can request it. It's a
Okay.
request.
Oh,
You need to
and
have
here there.
correct.
Is that the
Yeah,
one you were talking about? Yeah.
yeah. Because you
Okay.
got request song, and then the next one I believe is the one to the right of that. I believe is report. If you
Mm-hmm.
find something wrong with it, and then to the right of that is lyrics. If you upload any lyrics with it, um, and then that one allows you to put. If you click that,
Mm-hmm.
it allows you to
Ah.
add links that will appear under the track when it plays on the radio, and they will link to those sites.
And the Suno link is already put in there by default, or should we go in and do it?
No, you should go in and do it.
Okay.
We are working to make it all where this page shows up on the uploader, so you just have to
Yes.
do it once.
Fantastic. Okay. Changing order would generate the song's ID. Yes. Okay. So don't mess with the metadata.
Well, just don't change the title and artist. I mean, I
The
don't think
title or
most
the artist.
yeah most creators can. That's a mods it up.
Okay.
But
All right. Okay. Fantastic. Great. And I love this real-time feedback. That's awesome. Let's look at this, how we're doing here. Yeah, look at that. Aha. So it's got the GIFs and everything.
mm-hmm.
Fantastic. All right, so let's react to some music. If I go to the radio here and we just click it on.
And if you're hearing me right now, you're on AI Underground.
Oh, look.
The station runs 24/7, all genres, all the time. So whether you're working, driving, or just trying to disappear for a minute, leave it on. AIU.FM. AI Underground. Damage Parade approved. Stay tuned.
You got a jingle.
I love that.
I hope you realize you just put us in a war. A squad at my
Yeah.
man and they breaking in your door. See you hating on the grind, so always
So I just reacted a flame emoji to that first drop that I really liked. Ah, but you can add super reactions here. Search emojis. Interesting. Search GIFs. Interesting.
yourself with your head. Push yourself with your head. Let's put this shit to bed. I'm out my head. Off in this bitch. Shade a wicked wish. Cut your threads. That switch. Don't miss a lick. Blow out your candlestick. Lit the wicked on fire red. Yeah, that Cyclops shit. Like the X-Men, I wiped his mind. That professor shit. You hate it.
Ah,
on the
got a little waveform happening there.
always it.
Awesome.
Parallel lines, stay on your side, or it's gonna be some shit. I hope you realize you just put us in a war. A whole squad at my command, and they breaking in your door. See you hating on the grind, so all we see is red. I'm the queen of hearts, bitch. Yeah, it's off with your head.
Got a visualizer going on there. Very nice. I love the transients showing up there. That's cool.
You want to pause it, David? Or
Yep.
like,
Beautiful
Um,
job, man. What a clean UI. It's lovely.
if you see up top next to the radio and at the very top, you see
Yep.
top rated. So we are gonna have the charts. We are gonna bring charts back. I think we're doing a weekly, monthly, quarterly, and then an all time.
Beautiful.
But that's still the works. We still got to get more data. Let songs
Sure.
play.
That would be great. I'd love to
And then-
host a countdown show. That would be awesome.
And then next to that, you see tastemakers.
Yes.
So the more you listen and the more you react, you will gain influence because you are influencing, what's considered, what's liked, and what's,
Ah.
on the radio. And we are going to, because currently, in order to get a creator card, you need to be level 15 in the server. We are going
Mhm.
to also add another method of just using the radio influence. And once you get to a certain influence, it'll
Sure.
be level 15 because it's still engaging with the community. It's listening to people's
Sure.
music.
Okay. Great. I love it. And we're getting real-time reaction feedback from the screen too. I love that. Okay. And here's the library. We looked at the library earlier
Mhm.
where we found our stuff.
Mhm.
Okay. And this playlists here is this going to be where LPs and APs go or
No, this is actually back end stuff that TK told me not to show them, but we could go ahead and show them. He doesn't need to
no,
know.
never mind, never mind. You want to do it, it's fine.
Um,
Ignore the man behind the curtain. Yep.
I mean, it's not like they could really, I don't mind.
Okay.
So this is basically how it runs at the back end, like how it's set up. And I'll be completely honest, this is TK's baby. I know.
Mhm.
Let him manage all the playlists.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
as I was saying,
Awaiting
the discovery.
things. Yeah, that's
Correct.
good. Well, listen,
Yeah.
we thrive on data, right? So
Mhm.
yeah, this is definitely this is back end management stuff.
And
Yeah,
then
that
if
needs
you
to get
look,
locked away.
if you look at, if you see the little banner that's going across, the little
Yeah.
scroller. So we're always gonna have stuff in there. We're gonna add LPs, the date, the times, and the dates. Whatever your
Okay.
LP is that day, we will get to that. Um, and then you see on the right, the far right, the little Twitch
Mhm.
symbol,
The which symbol?
the Twitch to the far
Yes.
right,
Far right Twitch symbol. Yes, there it is.
right there. So whenever there is a Twitch stream on the AI Twitch, AI Underground Twitch, you will be able to view it here.
Oh, beautiful.
Now I understand you would have to pause the radio in order, for you to listen to the the Twitch stream, but it is if that's what you want to do, it is there. You will have the chat
Okay.
available to you.
Okay. All right.
And then if you go to the
How do I pop this guy out? Boom. There we go. Okay.
then if you
Go
go
where
to
now?
the bottom left corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right there.
To our sliders there, adjustment.
Yeah. So have you already shut off the Zen mode?
I don't think so. Oh,
Okay, so
no, I haven't.
go to visualization type, visualizer type
Okay.
right there. Yeah, click it.
Yep.
I just want to show you my favorite one. Go to the bottom one.
Okay.
Yeah. And then go click Zen mode. Or
Zen
click play and then click Zen mode.
Click
Yeah.
play. Okay.
And then click play.
Oh, so Zen mode is going to give us without the.
All right. 3 girls, 1 car, no rules.
That's sweet.
Ours. Deal with it. Oh yeah. Julie hits the gas like she's born for speed. The open road gives her everything she needs. Cam sings loud, waking every time they pass. Meg films it all, laughing through the glass.
Yes, you have all these different settings. I believe you can change the
Yes.
colors.
We run the day. We chase the turns. We run the day. We lose our minds in the best damn way. Girls on fire, burning down the miles with a fearless heart. Girls on fire,
Yeah, pause it, David.
the world like a work
Yep.
of art. We
Let's see.
Go
There it
left.
is.
Yeah, right
Sorry, I
there.
had to find it without the UI up. That's cool as hell, man. That's party in a
Yeah.
box right there.
Yeah, so you can like mess with it, and then if you ever just want to reset, it's the reset at the bottom left. It'll put
Yeah.
it back to where it was.
Sweet. Panning, beat flow, mids, bass. Oh, I see. You can change those colors for all the different spectrums. Oh, that's
Yeah.
sweet.
So you can style it however you want. So if you just want to, zen out, let the music play.
I love that. All right, and you have a lot of visualizers here, so that's cool. So if you want something to zone out to, or you want something that's just static, it seems like you got it covered.
You can turn off Zen mode just so they can see everything.
Okay, yeah, so we can get the UI back. Boop. There we go. But the visualizer stays in the background, which is really cool.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and this is where we get our art, and that comes in. I didn't notice on the upload that there was a specific cover art slot, right? It all comes in from that Suno link. Is that right?
It should have a cover art slot. I mean,
Does it?
what
Okay.
uploader you? I
Maybe
mean-
so. I don't remember. Let's see. So if we go to the listening party, submit to the radio, there's our genre, there's our album, lyrics. Oh, there's the cover. Okay. And we can choose right there. Okay. Choose the cover, or I don't know. Maybe it comes in. I don't know. All right.
So yes, if you submit an MP3, it should pull, I
that
believe.
cover.
So
yeah.
usually when you download an MP3 from Sudo, it comes with all this metadata attached, and it pulls a lot of it from there.
Does it keep lyrics and style? Does it keep the prompt in there in the metadata?
That'd be a question for Kai from the
Yeah, okay.
MP3. Not sure.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, Ghost, what's next? I know we have lots of announcements you want to get to tonight.
Oh yes, the shop. We also
Yes.
open the shop. So it's
I
just
will.
shop.aiu.fm.
Yes.
And just for complete transparency, it's very little. It's just we make just enough to cover processing and fees. And
Mhm.
when I first opened this, we had it all set to zeros where we made zero profit, and I got charged because all the staff that was buying stuff early. It was
Mm,
pulling out of my account. So we needed to up it just like an extra $2 or $3 just to cover processing and fees. So I don't go
mhm.
bankrupt.
Okay. Well, that
But
hoodie's
yeah, we know people have been saying they wanted to wear stuff that with AI underground gear. Just feel more like a community,
mhm,
like we're
for
all
sure.
part of something. So why not?
Let's see. Get that in the chat there. All right. When does the first shipment start going out?
You can start. I mean, I think me and Vicky already have stuff. Vicky
Okay.
has stuff. I know people have already. There's been a few orders already because I get the emails.
Mhm. Look at
So
them
the plan
kids.
is we're gonna make a AIU ball,
Okay.
and for
Yes.
people who reach level 25, we will help them set up their own shop, just like this, and the creators themselves will run it. That you will design it. It is free. All you do is design the stuff. It is absolutely free. And once you have that set up, we will put you on a page with the AI Underground store and all these other creator stores.
Mhm.
So it's all it looks like a ball. So when someone goes there, they can look down and look for their favorite creator. Because the idea is someone gets on the radio, they see a song, they like it, they see who the creator is. They go look up their stuff, and then they see they have a store, and then they might want to buy something.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Buy a track
Just
or buy some merch. Man, these shoes, I'm looking at the men's shoes. They're like old creepers. The crepe soles that the punks used to wear back in the 80s. They had these really thick soles unlike normal tennis shoes. That's what they kind of look like to me. Very cool. Kind of nostalgic. So great. And I see some suggestions, maybe hats, maybe guitar picks,
there are
maybe a
hats. So
body.
the
Oh, there
products
are.
themselves, are limited.
Yep.
Oh yeah, if you go up,
Hmm.
scroll up, scroll up and to the right, right you passed it,
Okay.
back down
Up and to
to
the
the
right.
right, yeah, back down, go right
Okay.
above the first row,
Ah, well,
yeah, view all, yeah.
okay.
Now you can scroll and you can see all of them.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. Yeah. 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 Ah, yes. There we go. Oh, that hat is sick. Yes. Yes. Glad it's not all red. Just saying. Uh, black t-shirt's sweet. Black t-shirt,
Yeah.
awesome. And a Cappy mug. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's going to be our best seller. People are going to be coming from miles around. We got a sweater, got some sweats. Sweet.
Yeah, Koa will be leading this initiative and help setting
Mm-hmm.
up the mall for the creators.
Okay.
Because the thought process is outside the AI bubble, the world isn't really taking us seriously as artists,
Yep.
and I just kind of saying, "F it, we'll just do it ourselves." We'll have our
That's
own
right.
merch. Why do like whatever?
That's that is absolutely correct. And that hat, I like that hat a lot. I like it a lot. And then just okay, so two different styles of baseball hats. Sweet. All right. Awesome. So let me get that link. I know all of these links that we're talking about tonight are in the announcement page on the server. So feel free to jump over there. They're all listed very nicely. Um, let's see what we got. See if I can find. All right. Sounds good. Good.
We also have a new links channel.
And there's what now?
A leaks channel.
Uh, uh. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Links channel.
Yeah, I put it in the chat.
Oh, it's in the
Right
chat.
under
Okay.
right under your. Oh, Sabrina hot mic.
Yeah, somebody. Okay, let's see. Links.
Yeah, the ones you bought with me in the store, remember?
There we go. All right, so we've got the FM, the uploader, and the links there, and the merch shop. Okay, and merch shop. Okay. And we have covered those. I'm going to paste that message right there. Okay. All right.
And then last but not least is the cancer charity stream.
Yes, let's talk about it.
Yeah. So that was an idea brought to me by our one and only Glass Foxes back in August. Uh, and I'll be completely honest, I was very honored that she thought, that our humble server, I think at the time only had like 200 people. She wanted to get us involved. Um, and at the time, it felt so monumental, pulling something like that off.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, yeah, whatever you need will help. Um, and things happened, months went by, and uh, it wasn't brought up again. And then but it kind of like planted a seed in my head. Like I wanted
Yes.
to create a community that could pull stuff off like that. Whenever a member of the community has an idea like that, um,
Mm-hmm.
and so that was kind of like a goal. And it's why I don't know if you've noticed the little steps we've taken to reach that. And then once we had the Twitch going and we got so many hosts, I was like, in January, I was like, okay, I think we could pull this off. And so I
Mm-hmm.
asked for her blessing, um, if we could, just take it and run with it. She said yes. So now here we
Yeah,
are.
hi Roxy. I'm really looking forward to it myself. Roy and I are there at the end, and
Mhm.
I want to I want to build a beautiful show, and we've got to kind of come up with some ideas there. I know we have a commission out for some uh, songs about struggles with and
Mhm.
around the disease.
Mhm.
So I can't wait to have a long chat about how we want to really structure this thing. I've
Oh,
got
I gotta
some
give you the
ideas.
host guide. I gotta give you the
Yes,
host
please
guide.
do.
Yes,
Please do.
yeah, I got a whole 5-page PDF already sent out to people.
Hmm.
Yeah, so we'll talk, David. Don't worry, we'll talk.
Yeah, much appreciated. I'd really like to do a live stream if I could get a crowd up somewhere, projected on a big screen, maybe DJ. I don't know. I'm still brainstorming and whiteboarding what can be done, but we'll talk. All right.
And
Well,
the charity stream is gonna be for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Um,
beautiful.
and it's gonna be through Tiltfully. I think yeah,
Hmm.
Tiltify.
Tilted.
So we don't touch the money. Um, it goes straight to the charity. Uh, and I want to
Yes.
show you guys just for transparency. I want to
Yes.
try to get the link here.
So we are doing the work, and St. Jude's is receiving the
Correct.
benefits, and Tiltify is doing the management. I think
Yes.
that's really great.
So here is the donation links. Now you will not be able to donate yet because I haven't published the campaign. I haven't made it official. But once it is
Hmm.
official, we'll be able because we want to see the donations pop up on the screen like during the
Sure.
stream. So,
Yes.
but it's almost ready to go. Me and Koa are working on the layout for the Twitch stream.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. All right. I know we are cross streaming on, I think, Roy's Twitch and his YouTube at this point, Mela. Okay, sweet. Yeah, Jerry Lewis, shout out for sure. But look, this is every little step we're taking in this community is about legitimizing ourselves. And I think that's wonderful. I think we're all working together to do that. And giving back is one of the best ways to do that because we're speaking together in one solid voice, right? We're talking as a unit, we're working together. That's powerful. So great. I think this is a great idea.
Yeah, well, I mean, because there's a lot of negativity around like what we do,
Yeah.
and why we do it, and I just want to show people, this is a great opportunity to show the world and those naysayers that like there's a lot of good here. A lot of good that this does.
Yes. And listen, I hear Anthem, I hear what you say, not gonna lie, you're poor, won't be able to afford to give anything. But yes, you can. You can show up because numbers matter. You can put music in to be played because that matters. And we are here to be workhorses for the charity. There are people out there with a lot more money than any of us who love to find opportunities to give. Now it's up to us not to solicit those people, but to give them something to donate towards, right? So yes, do not feel, listen, I don't have money. But I can give my time and talent in addition to treasure. So don't feel like just because you're not a baller that's going to be able to cure cancer with one donation that there's not a place for you here, because most definitely there is. You can make a real difference. Okay, that's great. I can't wait to get this thing started. It's going to be fantastic, Ghost. Thank you so much. And you said Glass Foxes, right? I
Yeah,
didn't know she
absolutely.
was the impetus behind that, Laura. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
I mean, that's what I mean. We need to, applaud that kind of stuff. We have people here who have the courage to say like we could be doing more, and we should be
Yeah.
doing more. You know.
Well, I do appreciate it. It's people that take a stand, and listen, we're all here growing together. And besides, doing these kind of charity things, we're getting the attention of real academia as well. And so all of these things are little ways to build up our legitimacy here. So great. Awesome.
Well, I'll be
Well,
around if y'all people still have questions. Obviously my DMs are open. But I'm pretty tired. Getting ready for today was been an exhausting 6 weeks ish.
Yeah. I bet it has been, man. And you just came in hot from work as well.
Yeah.
Should we watch, as the last thing, should we watch Koa's video that he put in there, or you just want to let people go to the announcement channel and watch it?
Poet's video.
New Idols. I'm sorry.
Oh,
The New
yeah.
Idols.
Oh, if you wanna yeah. I mean, the New Idols does great work. If you wanna play
Yeah.
it, go for it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Are they here with us?
So New Idols, they were here in the very beginning. Um, they were very active.
Yep.
They helped out a lot. They would be adamant at this point if they were still here. But
Yeah.
everyone's circumstances are different, and they
Oh,
are
sure.
not able to be in Discord any longer. But they
Okay.
still help out a lot behind the scenes. I still chat with them almost daily. They're a really good friend of mine. Um,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I thought it was kind of charming. And before we jump into our LP, does anybody have is there anybody here that hasn't seen New Idol's announcement video? You saw the ad there, D? Yeah. Okay, let's watch it. Here we go. Let me get back to it here. 1 sec. Of course, every time I go to check the chat, I get out of the thing. Okay. Perfect. Okay. All right, watch the stream, and we're going to watch the special announcement here from New Idols. Let's do some. There we go. Can everyone see? Ready? Watch the stream if you can't. All right, here we go.
All right, ladies. We have been invited to promote a live stream event AIU is hosting to help raise funds for cancer charity. We need to be respectful, and we need to stay focused. Does anyone have any ideas? Anyone? Ideas? Ladies? Come on.
Oh, I know. What if we have a parade?
No.
Alright, no giant rats.
What if we have Hana?
Shoko.
Damn, Red. Can you at least let me finish?
I am reluctant to say continue.
What I was gonna say was, what if Hannah does that mukbang thing? You know, that Korean thing, where you just...
No, we are not force-feeding Hannah for engagement. She is the size of a decorative lamp. She will take 2 bites.
I could do 3 or 4 if it's for charity.
No, Hannah, I love you trying, but we are not turning you into some sort of stuffed goose. Does anyone have something realistic?
Here's an idea. We could just tell people what this actually is.
Oh, shit.
Nice to see you again, Ghost. Thank you for stopping by.
Is this a crossover episode? What brings you to our neck of the woods? Applying to be a ghost writer? Or should I say, ghost rider?
The next one's a dictionary. Good to see you too, May. Anyway, it's a 24-hour stream. Different hosts from the AIU community. All funds go towards cancer research. Real people, real effort. Good cause. And we're going to be showcasing AI music, talking about how cool the community is. And we're doing that for 24 hours straight.
That is disturbingly reasonable and effective. Any objections?
Love it.
Same.
No objections
I
here.
think we're
Yeah,
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have any ice?
Goes round, no trace. Fast whole life in a race. We escaped our fate, now we run this town. Space, highways, freedom found. See the ice, see the chain, whole face.
Okay, I get it. I'm sorry about the mute. I'm sorry about the mic. All right. Yeah, I do. I think I would like to see that as well, Zen. All right. So I think that's a beautiful introduction to this charity stream that's coming up. I hope that you get some tracks together and we make this thing an amazing event that raises money. You know, St. Jude is in Memphis there, right? It was started by Danny Thomas. It's an amazing charity. I've donated myself. So do your best. Nothing exists in a vacuum. So you put something into a system, it's going to get results. So let's raise some real money for charity here. Excellent. All right. So thank you very much, Ghost, for coming tonight. Thank you for all the work you've done and are continuing to do for us here. We appreciate you more than you know. So, you know, when you have a chance, man, and Ghost talks to everyone. So next time you have a chance and you're in casual conversation, just tell him thank you, man. Show him your appreciation because he is working very hard for us and we are all benefiting from it. And so it's an amazing thing that he does. And thank you for the news. I can't wait. I'm gonna rock a hoodie as soon as I can paint enough houses to buy one. No, I'm gonna sell a track and I'm gonna buy one for everyone. I don't know. We're gonna do something, but we are growing.
Hey,
That's very exciting.
Let me just preface. This is also the staff: Vicky, TK, Kai, Mez. There's a lot of hard work behind the scenes that went off for this. A lot of hard work from a lot of people.
Absolutely. And there's so many unsung heroes here. So yes, I don't mean to just isolate one person. I know it takes a team. That teamwork is obvious in the websites we looked at, their functionality, the problems it's going to solve. So we've got some real forward thinkers here. So thank you guys very, very, very much. Excellent. Okay, so now I think we're ready to get to our official listening party tonight. Anybody have anything else? Questions, comments, concerns before we move on to our LP? Yeah. Okay. And do we have now, do we have any night owls who it's like 3 a.m. right now and need to go first? I think Roy put front loaded everyone. I see Spiky is up here. JP is up here. If you do, just drop it in the chat and let me know. All right. So we're going to start off with, something called Wiretap Lullaby, and it's by a creator that I am not familiar with. Let's see. Can someone, usually Roy handles all the pinging and the ponging. Ilaria Costa. Anyone know this composer? Well, we've got a studio track here, so it doesn't tell us a whole lot, but it is Plastic Teeth with, okay, here we go. I have no idea. We're going in blind, but let's do it. This is Wiretap Lullaby.
FBI, open up! Why, hello there, and welcome.
Plastic teeth in a wooden smile. Television raised the child. Syrup lies in patriotic cups. Drink it down. Shut it up. Hands in pockets full of blame. Different names, same old game. They sell fear in tidy rows. Barcode souls. Barcode souls. Sleep with your eyes open. Wiretap lullaby. Sing me blind, feed me calm. While you cut my mind. Think too much? No, don't think. Red, white, stitched in blue. Point the finger, never you. Marching beats in bedroom walls. History behind bathroom stalls. Left trip cards, commercial pain. Buy it twice. Feel ashamed. Eat. Obey. Repeat. Pray. Delete yourself.
That was Wiretap Lullaby, a real pastiche, huh? We've got things coming from all different angles on that one. I heard some death metal, I heard some circus elements, I heard some music that I would consider maybe a little brown, just a little wild and wacky. It was it was definitely an experience, a very interesting one. All right, great. Well, if you see this composer around, Ilaria Costa or Reyes Eledon Capoletti, I think is how I'm pronouncing it correctly. I might be incorrect. Okay, so I did have a request. Spiky is going to go next, but then after that, I'm going to bring up one of our European contenders, Square Peg. But first, Pretend by Spiky. Spiky, I think you're here. Would you like to tell us what we're about to hear? Listen to? Is Spiky around? All right, see you later, Anthem. Feel better, Vicky. Can we focus on people here like JP or me? Yes. Okay, we will. All right, Bush. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to play around here. Since we have Spiky up, we're going to go next, and we're going to run some of our European followers, and we'll get you 2 Bush. All right, so going forward, this is heavy metal. Notes held longer. Slow fade to silence. Okay, so this is a studio. We don't have a whole lot of summary here, I don't think, right? Heavy metal, hard rock. And of course, since it's Spiky, he's got a beautiful prompt here. So let's give it a listen. This is Pretend by Spiky.
When they ask how you are, pretend. When they smile in your direction, pretend. When they feign interest in you, pretend. When you're feeling blue, just pretend. Yeah, I'm better at pretending than being me. I keep my true self hidden, that way I can breathe. Protected from reality, and reality from me. If I let my true self out, you might not like what you see. I think I'm broken inside, so I stay hidden. Yeah, I'm better at pretending, so the truth gets overridden. I just pretend. When the jokes don't land, fake it out. When your chest feels tight, clear your throat. When you wake up tired of breathing, pretend like everything's okay, no matter what is happening. Just pretend. Just pretend. If I keep quiet, I stay safe. If they smile, I fake one back. If I fake it long enough, maybe they will cut me some slack. So I lock it in, swallow the rage, hide the sneer from my face. As I pretend like I'm on stage. They don't want honesty. They want an act. They wanna be at ease. So I hide away the real me. When you wanna scream the truth, hold it inside. When your hands start to shake, pretend
That was Pretend by Spiky. Nice job, man. Rugged. You know what I mean? Like tough. And I like what he says too. The lyrics made a lot of sense. Better at pretending than being me. I keep my true self hidden. That way I can breathe. Oof, boy, that's a tough life. But I feel it. Nice job. Thank you, Spiky. And I know we have some people. I'm going to come down. Square Peg, you are up next with I Wish. Now, Square Peg is a newish composer. Been only doing this for a little while. Let's see. And they said the song is inspired by the song I'm Wishing on a Star by Rose Royce. Oh, that's a great disco hit. Wishing for something, and it's a song about wishing an ex-love would love me again. Yes. Okay, so it's a mashup of two different styles, trip hop and drum and bass, with steel guitar, Hammond organ, vintage synth bass, mashed up with Shibuya Kai, an eclectic Japanese pop microgenre, acid jazz and chamber pop. Well, we've got a real salad here. This is going to be great. All right, so, and yeah, Square is in the UK. Anything you want to say, Square, before we get started here? I can't wait to hear. It's a mashup of two songs produced in two different styles. Okay. Here we go. It's a pop song. Okay, Square, great. This is I Wish by Square Peg.
There's a place in time I still go back to when I think of you. Baby, why can't I let you go? I wish time would stand still for just a moment or two. I'd hold you in my arms and tell you I still love you. Baby,
Wow, Spike. Wow, Square Pegs, that was beautiful. Beautiful job. I love the layering. You really crafted. I heard so many of the elements from what you said in your prompt. I think Suna really nailed it. But that's Suna is just a tool, you know. The work is measured by the person who uses the tool, and I thought that was really an exceptional job. So great, man. You may have found your niche here. All right. Thank you so much. And up next, Bush, we have you coming up. Or no, it's JP. I'm sorry. Bush will get you next. JP, you're here with Snow. I saw that you were here earlier. Hey, JP, how you doing?
It's okay. How are you?
How are things? What would you like to tell us about Snow?
Well,
It's from Song Wars. Yeah.
that's right. This was my song from Song Wars on Friday, and well, you can see what the criteria were. I wrote it there already, and I mean, I was quite pleased with how the song came out in the end. I actually managed to make something quite personal from the criteria. As a bit of an Easter egg, in the artwork, the background it shows the town where I live. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the song. I
Thank
also
you
want
so
to
much.
say, Square Peg, your song was really excellent. I thought Spikey's was very good as well.
All right. All right. Thanks very much. This is from Song Wars number 5. And our friend, my friend, our friend of the server, JP Asher. This is Snow.
Find me in the sunshine, wanna stay here. Snowy angel, won't we strained in the gray here? Ain't afraid, it's okay. Yeah, this is my day, babe. Riding the wave, I could be away. Yeah, seen you shining body in the snow. Got me up so high, but I felt so low. Like a life raft in the undertow. Come right here, we could have it all, you know. Ooh, yeah. It's fun, it's falling slow. And the snow is falling slow. Feel the real, get the healing, feeling the winds have changed. Cold in better ways. I know my name. Skin like alabaster. When is what we're after. Send it spinning faster. Twitch the glass. Yeah, I'm more freaking babe. I'm a wait. I'm a reborn from the heartaches. Wait, thin base. Taking new shape, but the same old show. Who I used to know, rolling to and fro. What up, there's more than usual. Might you confuse y'all standing tall. And the sun's falling slow. And the snow's falling slow. Feel the real, get the heat, real in the winds have cold in better the snow melts off my shoulders slowly, every floor. Take down your collarbone. Your loose cleanse loop on my own. So circle back faster. And we go slow-mo in the snow.
Awesome. Yeah, that felt very, very natural. I could tell that you uploaded some stuff there. It sounded great. And that voice is awesome. Catchy, had a lot of good energy. Love that. Thank you, JP. That was great. That was
Thanks, Neil.
snow.
It's midnight here, so I'll probably go in a few minutes, but I'll stay a bit longer.
All
Thanks
right.
so much.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Always love having you here.
It's a pleasure. Thank you. Cheers.
All right, Bush, now we're up to you, my friend. Help us to escape from Saint-Tropez. What can you tell us? Oh, Bushman had to go? Golly. Okay, he said it was too late. All right, well, geez Louise, that stinks. Well, let's raise one for our friend Bush. It looks like we've got some Baroque pop and chamber rock orchestral. I can't wait to hear it. He always comes up with such interesting stuff. So, without further delay, this is Escape from Saint-Tropez by Bushman. Well, you know I'm a sucker for a good instrumental and classical stuff and piano. Great. Man, Bush never ceases to surprise me. Every time I hear his music, it is something, different than the last, and it's all equally really good. So I love that. So I hope you got out of Saint-Tropez alive. I did. We escaped thanks to Bushman. Now, we are on to Earl. Earl. Is Earl here? Let's see. I'm not. I know the name. I think they've been around, but I'm not certain. Anyone know Earl? All right. I just like saying that name. Well, this looks like we've got. So bye for now. See you later, Square. Work encroaching. Yes. Okay, so we got lone piano, E minor, fragile and distant. It's not the saddest of all keys, but it's close. For soft ambient light swells, melody is simple, childlike. Okay, weighted, tension, goes into G major, which is interesting. That's going to be an interesting change there. Two former allies remembering they are not standing on opposite sides of destiny. Great. Okay, so this is Emo Emma by Earl.
Fire crackling, distant hands, small feet in the dust, lavish on your sleepy hands. Sky hangs its heavy stars over our quiet land. I trace your name in smoke, watch it rise, drift apart. You call into my shore.